Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, we have to discuss some foreign functions. In these functions, first function is constant function. The graph of constant function is parallel to x-axis. The second one is linear function or identity function. Identity function is expressed as f of x equal to x. The graph of identity function or linear function is straight line passing through from origin. Third one is absolute value function or absolute function. The shape of this function is just like that, two branches. Third one is greatest integer function. The graph of greatest integer function is like this. Actually, the graph of greatest integer function is discontinuous function or piecewise function. Fourth one is the squaring function or the graph of quadratic function. The graph of quadratic function is parabola. F of x equal to x square. The graph of this function is parabola open to upwards. Cubic function. The shape of cubic function is just like that. Another function is square root. The graph of square root function is one branch. In this branch lies in first quadrant. Cube root function. The graph of cube root function is just like that. Another function is exponential function. Exponential function is increasing function depend on the value of a. If a greater than 1, then graph will be increasing. If a less than 1 and greater than 0, then graph will be decrease. Logarithmic function. The graph of logarithmic function is the inverse of exponential function, and the graph of this is like this. Another function is the reciprocal function or the hyperbolic function. Actually, this is the graph of rectangular hyperbola. This graph contains two branches. One branch open in first quadrant and another branch open in third quadrant. Rational function like this, the graph of this function is contain two branches, which is hyperbola. The graph of sine function is just like waves passing through from origin. Actually, sine function is odd function. The graph of cos function is passing through above from origin. The maximum and minimum value of sine and cos function is 1 and minimum value is minus 1. The graph of tangent function is like this frame. The dotted line is the asymptotes. Therefore, the asymptotes of the number of asymptotes of tangent function is infinite in number. Thank you so much.